pigeons may be smarter than previously thought as they have the ability to read. According to a new study, the feathered creatures can learn to distinguish real words from non-words by looking at their letter combinations, says the surprising research. The study is said to be the first to prove that a non-primate species has orthographic abilities, which is the ability to recognize a three-dimensional object represented in two dimensions, such as a word. In the experiment carried out by researchers from University of Otago in New Zealand and Ruhr University in Germany, a group of 18 pigeons was whittled down to just 4 of the brainiest birds, which were trained over the course of 8 months. The researchers used a process called auto-shaping to do this, which in this case involved shining a light through 3 holes to get the birds' attention, shortly after which food was presented in a tiny tray. After the process was completed several times, the pigeons eventually learned that food follows the flashing of the light, causing them to pick the light in anticipation of a snack. The pigeons were trained to pick 4-letter words that came up in the 3 holes, or to pick a star symbol when a non-word, such as URSP, was displayed. The team added words one by one, with the 4 pigeons in the study building up vocabularies ranging from 26 to 58 words and more than 8,000 non-words, to establish whether the pigeons were learning to actually distinguish words from non-words rather than merely memorizing them. The researchers introduced words that the birds had never seen before. Somewhat surprisingly, the pigeons were able to identify the new words as words at a significant rate. The birds were able to do this by tracking the likelihood that letter pairings such as EN and AL were more likely to be associated by words than non-words, according to lead researcher Dr. Damien Scarf of the University of Otago. Professor Onurkan Turkin, a co-researcher from Ruhr University, said that pigeons, separated by 300 million years of evolution from humans and having vastly different brain architectures, show such a skill as orthographic processing is astonishing. The researchers believe that a controversial theory called neuronal recycling may account for the bird's reading ability. The theory attempts to explain how humans develop the ability to read and write. It suggests that rather than human brains physically evolving to enable reading, neurons may have shifted their functions in order to attach words to images and objects, effectively attaching meaning. However, there's no evidence to suggest that the pigeons were actually able to attach meanings to the words they recognized, as humans do. We may have to seriously rethink the use of the term bird brain as a put-down, added co-author Professor Michael Colombo of the University of Otago. The researchers believe that the study provides further evidence that birds are ideal for use in studies seeking to investigate the origins of language.